Look at him.
Senator Cruz.
There, a little bit, right? He does have a little of the Cruz. If you cleaned him up.
That's how he looked when he was down in Cancun after a couple of drinks.
He, let's see, who is this? This is, a patient lost his patience and stole an ambulance, according to the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Investigators said this all went down Tuesday night at the Villages Hospital in the Villages. The Villages, for anyone that doesn't know.
Highest per capita of sexually transmitted disease in the world.
So this is like a retirement community, right? That everyone went down. And they have, it's like they have like these 80-year-old swingers and shit, right?
We were going to do a show called The Villages, and Reed Carroll was who wrote the Magic Mikes, all of them.
Yeah,
and Dog, and I was going to be like the guy that was just in, like the 55 and over, and I was the 57-year-old. Like I was like the American Gigolo of the place,
That would have been
with my pocket full of blue chews.
That would have been great.
Manscaped up.
It never shot, or you just weren't in it.
No, we didn't. It never came to fruition.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, because Chan went through some things in his personal life, and everything was kind of put on
Tatum
hold.
was going to be in it too.
No.
Oh, I thought you said Channing went through.
Yeah, no, I mean they were going to executive produce it together.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is a documentary though about the Villages. I forget what it's called, but if you search it out, you'll find it about what an odd insular world it is down there. Only in Florida could you do some shit like that.
And guess how they vote down in the Villages?
I'm going to say overwhelmingly red. Would be my guess.
Because you know why? You know why they vote red? Okay, when you have a Republican who's a billionaire, okay, he's a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the ex-president.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a guy that did, a knockout job. Nobody can say he did anything wrong while he was in office. I mean, guy was pretty much spot on everything he did. Came a little bit short on the wall, but besides that, guy's spot on. But I've always was curious. People always, this is one thing that, and this isn't satire, sarcasm, or anything else. People will tell me, Nash, why do you hate Donald Trump so much? I'm like, I don't hate Donald Trump. I don't know the man. I've never met the man. I don't have the ability to give him that much real estate in my brain. I just don't think that he was that great for our country. But then I think about it, I'm thinking like, no, wait, because when there was the vote count, he got Portman and Wright out of Columbus, Ohio, which you would think that, who wouldn't want to make a name for themselves with the president being screwed out of an election, right? Think about it. Like, this is it. Like, this is my F. Lee Bailey moment with this law firm. Is I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna go from state to state. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this thing turned around. There's not going to be an insurrection. We don't need an insurrection because we're going to take care of this the proper way. But for some reason, everybody that got involved early in the vote count, all the firms that with any credibility bailed, and he ended up with Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani as his legal team, which seems strange when, if it's a no-brainer, 40% of our country believes that that this Biden character, who all he does is cause inflation. The numbers just came out there, 8.3. It's got to be this guy because, granted, Great Britain's were 9.9, but this guy seems to have control of this whole inflation thing where he's he's got he's doing some kind of thing there. And I can't figure out quite what it is, but he's no Donald Trump. So then we go. Okay. Then we go to Morgan and Lewis, and they decide that they're going to take on the Southern District in the fraudulent
Manhattan
tax.
yeah.
The whole.
Mm-hmm.
They bail. What? They bail? So, and then of course they cut the sweet deal for the CEO or CFO or whatever the fuck he was. Odd job. Then we go to, hey, ex-President Donald Trump, billionaire Republican, super sweet ex-president, man. You think maybe we could have those classified documents you got in the back of your house, please? Well,
what's her name said under oath that they were all.
Oh, Christina Bob. I mean, because
right.
I mean, and everybody knows. I mean, Christina Bob. I mean, it's just like she's with the law firm Neal and Bob, and if you've ever seen her, she's there for one reason only. I mean, she's got. I mean, when I did find out that she got a law degree at Trump University, I was a little suspect, but so she says that she actually writes to the DOJ stating that there are no more top secret anything of clearance. They come and you're not gonna believe this. 2 months later, they do a search of the house, find 20 boxes, 11 of them have top secret and classified documentation.
Wouldn't you know it?
So this is my real problem in this whole thing. Everybody's saying, if that were you and I, we'd be under the jail right now. Why haven't they put Trump in jail yet? I'm at the point in my life with this whole fucking deal. I'm so tired of seeing the DOJ in fucking half guard with Trump that I'm about to stand both of them up and start this fucking thing over. Like, come on. Shit or get off the pot. Because if you can take somebody like me and I just go, okay, so where does this go? They bring in the masturbator to fucking decide whether or not the
the special masturbator.
Yeah, the special masturbator to decide whether or not the shit's going to go further. And when push come to shove, it's going to go to the Supreme Court. Push come to shove, he'll take this shit to the Supreme Court where he's already stacked the fucking deck there. So you're going to tell me that Trump is going to go to fucking jail and bring along with him, because this is part of his fucking deal, his Secret Service fucking crew?
Can't.
He has to. He's got to be protected.
Well, if ever
there's no precedent for it.
No, there isn't. So that's an interesting point. So what would they do? So they could they put him in a federal facility with?
No, they put him in Mar-a-Lago and put him under house arrest.
So house arrest, maybe.
Yeah. So is that bad? You're much closer. You don't have to keep making fucking excuses for diaper changes. You're right there in your crib.
Well, can they say what? Can they make his house arrest in Newark in an apartment 4C in the Ironbound section of Newark instead of Mar-a-Lago?
You're putting the secrets. You're putting them in a secure security situation that it's not advantageous to protect the. See, I tell you right now, man, this is like that NFL pension when they got OJ. You ain't gonna fuck around with this. The Secret Service is gonna watch Donald Trump's ass until the day he passes.
Well, that's the deal. But I wonder, in a case where someone's convicted, this just has never happened. They'd have to figure it out. How many years would that take? There'd probably be a special master to decide how the Secret Service is handled too.
Yeah, I just look at the whole thing and I'm just like, you're going to tell me at some point, like, they're just not going to say, listen, we're going to do a 1-page deal memo. You say that you won't ever run for office again, and you said sign this paperwork.
And that'll be enough.
You can't hold office. Yeah. So that's all the world wants is him not to be able to be in any kind of position. I think Rotary Club, something like that would be fine.
Our head Rotarian,
Yeah.
Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen, and former president.
Former president. So no, but I don't understand how people like why can't, and everybody that lawyers for him has to get a lawyer.
That's the problem now, is that the legal team needs a legal team.
I mean, what does that tell you?
I mean, who's signing up for this?
I think Lindsey Graham. He's doing the fucking Potomac Shuffle. Fucking 15. He just went 15 weeks to the.
Well, he's busy because there's apparently a new bill he's had in his back pocket about the 15-week abortion that just got whipped out.
He took 15 steps to the left yesterday. on top of a across the board like 4.5 drop in the markets.
Yeah, markets got pounded.
I don't know. What did they do? I didn't even look today. After I threw up last night, I said,
one was 900 points. Was that today? I think.
Did the Dow go up 900?
No, down.
It went down another 900?
Or was that yesterday? I don't know what the hell.
No, it was 13.
Yeah.
It was up 4.6%.
Yeah. I don't know. How does one sleep at night?
Give us the fucking the market closes today.
Yeah, they're looking it up right now.
Dow, NASDAQ, and
but seriously, what do you do if you're a firm? It'd be a prestigious thing to represent a former president, but you'd be so in the line of fire for what you'd be asked to do that I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to sleep at night. Here's the market. What are we today? We're back up
again.
31 points. Oh no, 31. Up 30.
Up 0.097.
0.097%.
What was that? I can't even see what.
And this is what? This is since this is Monday. This is the week. So Monday.
Okay, so go to year to date. I think the Dow's down like 14%. What is it down?
What does it say up top there under the 31?
Make it bigger.
What's that number? Yeah, 14.9.
14.9. Now look at the NASDAQ's like 24%. Look year to date NASDAQ. Not that I fucking look at this shit.
Yeah, don't park it there, big guy.
25. Yeah. Fuck.
Don't park it there.
I can't add 6 and 6, but I can tell you what the fucking market's doing.
Yeah. Cash Money says, I love this podcast. I signed up for Twitter specifically to ask you this question. If you were in a bar or a street fight and you were outnumbered and needed help and could only have one member of the Kliq to help you, who would it be?
Scott,
right?
Yeah, Scott's a mean fucker.